Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Caboose XDL bringing you another video. And as you're seeing in the picture right now, I met Stanley. Oh my god. Wow. Okay, so before we talk about that, which is going to be a little bit of our main topic, I'm just going to talk about my experience meeting him and everything. I wanted to talk about where I was yesterday. So, yesterday is Saturday, August 24th, 2013. I was at FanExpo Canada. Now, this was taking place downtown Toronto at the Metro Toronto Convention Center, and it's still going on today, but I believe by the time this video is uploaded, this is the last day, and it will be closed, I think, by the time this video is uploaded. I don't know. But today is the last day, and I only went for one day. I only went for Saturday. But, my God, the experience I had there was a once in a lifetime experience. I got to try out the Arkham Origins demo, and man, it was so much fun. Really stuck true to the core elements of the Arkham games that made them so awesome. You know, the voice acting is done well. Um, the combat is obviously just like the Arkham games. The only tiny gripe that I have is that kind of when you strike that finishing blow on an enemy and it makes that really loud sound, you know, it's like that that I don't know how to really explain it, but it's like it really feels like you totally just knocked a dude out. You kind of don't 100% of the time get that feeling with the final strike in a hit, but that is such a minor gripe, and it doesn't take away anything from the gameplay mechanics. And I got to try out the new gadget. I don't really remember what it was called, but man, I had so much fun. I got to try out a bunch of Xbox One games on the Xbox One. The controller feels obviously different, but I really love the analog sticks. Your fingers just kind of like, rest in them, and you feel it was so much fun. I tried out Killer Instinct. Holy Jesus, I don't care how many people are complaining about the story not being released right away. I could sit there with a friend, with a couple friends, we run tournaments. It's fast-paced, fun, 24/7, just incredible. Like, oh my God, I don't have a single complaint about that. Um, there was a bunch of games there. There was Titanfall. There was Forza Motorsport 5. I believe there was Watch Dogs. I don't remember if there was a playable demo, but it was there. They were showcasing it. There were developers playing Dead Rising 3, and there was gameplay of it. We didn't get to play it, unfortunately. But other things that I did there, I got the very first issue of Spawn for $20. That was awesome. I picked it up. I picked it up with the intent of getting Todd McFarlane to sign it because he was doing free signatures. But unfortunately, it's just a real big hassle to get in a line for a signature. So I didn't get any signatures at all out of the many celebrities that were there. We had Michael Rooker. He's going to be in Guardians of the Galaxy. I kind of had a small plan to maybe get him to sign a Guardians of the Galaxy comic, but there was Norman Reedus, Daryl from The Walking Dead, Dean Cain, who played Superman in the very old live-action TV series Lois and Clark. So many people there. David Hasselhoff, Stephen Amell from the Arrow TV series, guy who plays Green Arrow. The list goes on and on and on. Tara Strong, the voice of Harley Quinn and My Little Pony, and a lot more were there. But the tippy top of it all was Stan Lee. Now, although I didn't get a signature, and I really could have, because the moment we got there, there was already a big lineup for his signature, and he wasn't even going to arrive for another hour or so. So I said, maybe I can jump in this line, because once he arrives, I'll get his signature in 15 minutes. But, I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, you know what? Like, really, it was just such a big hassle to get signatures from people, because, like, you have to get tickets or something, and then you got to get in line, and it's just like you're all over the place. I mean, maybe it would have been worth it in the end, but it's a big time waster. So in the end, though, I did have my ticket that I prepaid for, my picture, my photo op with Stan Lee. All right, and the comic that I'm holding in that picture is actually a variant cover for Superior Spider-Man number 16. It's called Superior Spider-Stan. The story isn't changed in the comic or anything. It's just a variant cover, and it's only sold at the Fan Expo, along with a couple other things. There were like a few other like Fan Expo Canada exclusive comics there that I really didn't pick up because I didn't spend much money there. I just wanted to have a great experience. I took a lot of pictures with people cosplaying, but I can't get a hold of those pictures right now. But there were people like Deadpool and some Borderlands 2 cosplay that was really awesome. We saw some friggin' amazing Captain America costumes. We saw Deadpool, or I said Deadpool, right? We saw so many people, and it was just, once again, it was a great experience. But let's talk about meeting Stan Lee. So, here's how it went down. He was arriving to start the photos at 3 o'clock, alright? So I said, you know what, okay, it was 1 o'clock, and I was like, I'm just going to get in line at around 2. So me, my cousin, and my friend, we left Metro Center, and we went to go eat, alright? Because we didn't eat since like 6 in the morning when we got up. So we went, we ate, and you got to re-enter. Here's where the problem started. When we came to re-enter, you got to wait in line again to get back inside to the convention center. And we got there at around like 1:45ish, maybe 1:50, because we kind of walked a little bit farther to go eat. And when we got back inside, we waited, and we ended up getting inside the convention center again at 2:30. So first thing I did, I jumped in line, and it was reasonably big, but it wasn't huge. I was really lucky with that. But with that said, I still had to wait in line about an hour and a half. The perks of it is I got a few small snapshots, like very hard to see snapshots of Hulk Hogan. I can say that I was like maybe 2 or 3 steps away from Hulk Hogan. Like I could see the guy face to face. I could see him. But by the time I was going to take a picture, people started blocking him off, and they really were being stingy about that. So I couldn't get that great of a picture for him, so I'm not going to show it because it wasn't that great. But point is, I met Stan Lee, and it was the greatest experience of my entire life. And it's probably going to be a once in a lifetime experience. I don't know if I'll be able to go to the expo next year. I don't know if he's going to be at the expo next year. I don't know if I'm going to see him at another expo sometime in the future. Point is, my God, it was amazing. It was so much fun, and like that was the final thing I did that day. As I stood in line for an hour and a half, had my legs probably almost give out. Like there was no blood circulation in my legs. I was ready to pass out. And I took a picture with Stan Lee. He's such a nice guy, you know. I only got to really talk to him for about 10 seconds at most. But as soon as we took the picture, I'm just about to walk away, and he's like, "You nailed it, kid. You did great." And I was like, I was ready to just like die. I don't know. It was so awesome just meeting Stan Lee, and to have him say something like that. That's everybody's childhood hero, you know. Everybody at one point in their life was like, man, I want to be Spider-Man, or I want to be Wolverine, or I want to be a part of the X-Men, I want to be Hulk, I want to be the Avengers, you know, and he was the foundation of that, you know, he created that all, and to comprehend that I got to stand right next to him and take a picture with him is just awesome, you know, and I can't say it enough. That was the greatest experience I've had in my entire life, and probably will be for the rest of my life, and it was awesome. So anyways, have you gone to FanExpo Canada before in the past years? Were you there this year? If so, tell me that down below. And what were you doing? Where were you? Who were you getting signatures by? Did you get any pictures? Did you get a picture with Stan Lee? I would definitely love to know. And if you want, make a video, post it as a response in this video, and I will approve it. But other than that, I'm XPL. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later.